Have you noticed how the people who try the least to be like somehow get the most respect? Meanwhile, the ones who explain themselves joke harder, agree faster, end up feeling invisible. It's a strange social math. The more you chase approval, the cheaper your presence feels. And it's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because you're playing the wrong game. Real attraction ain't loud. It's gravity. It's the sense that someone is solid inside themselves, so you don't feel the need to test them. Today, I'll share 10 socially attractive habits through a Stoic lens, so you can feel calm in your own skin, set boundaries without guilt, and be the kind of person people lean toward without you trying. Stay with me because the first habit will change how you walk into any room and the last one will make you nearly impossible to manipulate. Let's start with a brutal truth. Most insecurity is just negotiation. You walk into a conversation already bargaining. If I'm easy, you'll accept me. If I'm funny, you'll keep me. If I'm useful, you'll stay. Marcus Aurelius would call that living in other people's sheds. The Stoic move is to come back to your own. Habit 1. Stop auditioning. Audition energy has a smell. Turns every interaction into a job interview. Instead, enter like you already belong because you do. Not with arrogance, but with self-respect. Your worth isn't decided by the mood of the room. When you don't need a verdict, you become easier to trust. Habit 2. Speak with intention, not momentum. Most people talk to relieve tension, not to communicate. They fill space, then regret it later. Try this. Before you answer, choose the point you want told. One clean sentence. Seneca warned about spilling your life through your mouth. A disciplined voice signals a disciplined mind, and people feel safe around discipline. Habit 3. Make your attention expensive. Not rude, just selective. If you reply instantly to everyone, say yes to every invite, and keep your availability wide open, you teach people that your time has no cost. Epictetus built his whole philosophy on what you control. You control your calendar. You control your reach. Socially attractive people don't chase, they choose. Very warm but not available on demand. Habit 4. Don't rush to correct people. This one surprises a lot of people. The fastest way to look insecure is to prevail right when it doesn't matter. Socrates was famous for questions, not speeches. Try replacing correction with curiosity. What makes you think that? Or how did you get there? You keep your dignity and you turn conflict into conversation. That's power without friction. Habit 5. Regulate your emotions in public, especially the small ones. Not repression but mastery. The tiny eye roll, the sharp tone, the restless need to win. Those are tells. They reveal that someone else can pull your strings. Stoicism isn't about feeling nothing. It's about being led by your values instead of your impulses. When you stay steady under mild stress, people read you as capable. And capability is attractive. If you find this helpful, consider subscribing to the channel so these ideas stay close when you need them. I make videos that turn Stoic wisdom into real social confidence you can use the same day. Think of it like training your mind the way you train your body. Small sessions, real strength. Habit 6. Be hard to rush. Some people carry a constant hurry signal. They reply fast, decide fast, agree fast, then resent it later. Try moving at the speed of clarity. If someone asks for an answer, give yourself space. Let me think and get back to you. That single line is a boundary with manners. It tells the world you don't trade your peace for speed. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to act without being yanked around by other people's urgency. Socially, this reads as leadership. Habit 7. Let your no be clean, not defensive, not astery, not an apology tour. A clean no sounds like I can't or not this time. Most people-pleasing comes from fear of discomfort, not kindness. And the ironious, the more you explain, the less your boundary is respected. Seneca wrote about how we suffer more in imagination than reality. Saying no feels like danger in your head, but in real life, it's usually just a moment of discomfort and then freedom. Clean boundaries make you feel safe to be around because people trust you won't agree and then punish them with hidden resentment. Habit 8. Stop performing happiness. This is a big one for anxiety and low confidence. There's a pressure to look good socially, Always upbeat, always agreeable, always easy. But foresaid positivity is still a form of begging. It's saying, please don't be upset with him. But Stoicism doesn't ask you to be cheerful. It asks you to be real. Warm this attractive, but so is emotional honesty. You can be friendly without pretending. You can be kind without being sweet. When you allow your face and voice to match your actual state, you feel more integrated. People sense that as authenticity, and authenticity is magnetic. Habit 9. Keep your word to yourself. This one is almost invisible to others, yet it changes everything. When you break promises to yourself, small ones like waking up when you said you would, finishing what you started, leaving when it's time, you teach your nervous system that you don't lead your own life, and then you try to compensate socially with charm. But when you keep private commitments, confidence stops being an act. Epictetus would call this training your will. Doing what you say is right even when nobody rewards it. The social benefit is simple. You carry yourself like someone who can be counted on. That steadiness is rare and people want to be near rare things. Habit 10. Don't chase closure. This might be the most silently attractive habit of all. When someone pulls away, gets cold, sends mixed signals, or tries to provoke you, the instinct is to demand clarity, demand reassurance, and demand an ending you can understand. But chasing closure hands them the steering wheel. Stoic wisdom is to release what isn't yours. You can't control someone's consistency, but you can control your response. So instead of chasing, you observe. You keep your standards. You let time reveal truth. This doesn't mean you become detached and distant. It means you stop negotiating with uncertainty. And people feel that. They realize you're not available for games, not because you re-bitter, but because you respect your own mind. Put these 10 habits together and something shifts. You stop trying to be liked and start being solid. You stop managing impressions and start managing yourself. That's the whole Stoic point. The only lasting status is character. When your character is strong, your presence carries weight without effort. People may not be able to explain why they respect you. They'll just feel it. That if this helped you, give the video a like. It tells the algorithm to put more steady, practical stoicism in front of people who actually need it. What's the hardest one for you right now? Saying a clean no, stopping the over-explaining, or not chasing closure. Comment below with one habit you're practicing this week. And if you want more calm confidence, real boundaries, and self-mastery without the noise, subscribe to the Stoic Within channel. We'll keep it simple. Less talk, more weight. Until next time, carry yourself like you trust yourself.